Hi. Well, this is my first live on YouTube. I felt inspired to come on here and share, to say thank you to all the people that have subscribed to my channel. I was really surprised to see I have 60 people who have subscribed, which is really lovely. Really inspiring. I'm really glad that people are finding my videos, or hopefully finding my videos beneficial. Hopefully you're finding them inspiring and they're motivating you. And given the obviously recent circumstances, I felt really guided to get over myself with it's not my natural feeling to go on live videos and actually record videos. It's very new to me, but I felt guided to do more of these. So I thought, I've obviously shared some videos in the past, and most recently I did my Cacao meditation video. But actually, I thought it would be good if I introduced myself, because for some of you, you may not know me. And so I just wanted to introduce myself before then starting to share a series of videos, which hopefully will inspire you, over this period of time where we're in this lockdown situation. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of fear-based information that we're getting bombarded with. And I really want to share, some insights, some tools, some techniques, some of the coaching things I've got that I can share with you, along with, the insights and teachings that I have learned on my journey personally, through overcoming a serious health condition that, luckily I don't really have any issues with anymore. So as well as, I'm a healthcare worker, so I want to be sharing things from different perspectives and different aspects, and hopefully that you'll find inspiring. So yeah, my name is Lisa Fearon. So I'm a life coach and a hypnotherapist. I completed my hypnotherapy training 2 years ago. I specialize in mindset and positive psychology, and I like describing what I do as working with human performance, or human potential. Rewind. So this is 7 years now. I've been working as a coach. I work with transformational coaching. I really love working with people who really want to transform their lives in some way, who want to live life fully and really kind of enhance their lives in all different ways, in all different areas, and live a life without limits, and I have a group on Facebook called All In, and I'm very much about people going against the odds, going against all odds, and going all in on their life, not living a life without regrets. So, whenever the end of our time will be, we can look back on our life and just be like, wow, yeah, I lived that fully. And that's like a real passion of mine, to work with people to, really grab life with both hands like that. Previous to this, for the last 17 years, I've worked as an anaesthetic specialist, working in anaesthetics and surgery, over a multitude of different specialities. And I'm just about to start a new position as a senior lead and anaesthetic specialist in Harley Street Clinic. This is going to be, working in neurosurgery, cardiac surgery, some really major surgery, which I'm really excited about. And also, obviously, given what's going on right now, also there's potential of working with patients with coronavirus. So a lot going on in my profession right now, and I'm feeling. I feel like I was guided to come back to my profession. I've been working for myself for the last 3 years, my own business. Loving that, loving doing what I love, and inspiring other people to do the same. Absolutely love doing that. But I felt guided to actually, I've been traveling around the world, I run retreats, transformational retreats. I've been doing that for the last 4 years. My main bases for that are in Ibiza and in Guatemala. Both places have been amazing, really awe-inspiring, really beautiful places. And we've had some amazing groups doing those things. But I felt guided to go back to my profession, and like my dream really is to be able to bring the two areas together. I work with natural healing, like energy medicine, a lot of energy work, as well as obviously coaching and mindset coaching, like so powerful, how we use our mind. So really wanting to work with that, and like what healthcare might call placebo effect, and actually explore more into that. Like, what is placebo? Placebo is the fact that our mind is so powerful, it has an effect on our body. Like we can think ourselves into being healthy, and we can also think ourselves into being sick. So it's really important to harness the control of our mind, our thoughts, deliberately choosing thoughts that are healthy, that empower us, that strengthen us, that enable us to be the best that we can be. But unfortunately, we have been conditioned to actually fear the worst, like prepare for the worst case scenarios, like expect the worst of situations, or like worry about what if and what could be, rather than actually just enjoying now. Like most of the time, the present moment has no fear, has no things attached to it. It's just when we think about the past or what could happen in the future that we get pulled into anxious thoughts, which create anxious feelings. And so a big passion of mine is to be bringing this kind of ideology into the healthcare setting, and assisting patients to prevent these things building up to then lead into physical manifestations on the body. And so here I am, 1 week to go until I've moved from Birmingham to London in order to do this, moving into a new place on my own on Saturday, and starting a new hospital in the midst of a lockdown in London, and not knowing really what to expect. It may not be that I do the role that I was contracted to do, but for the next few months, it's very unknown as to whether we'll be taking on like COVID patients, or what will be happening. And so, I know right now it's so important to really do the inner work to keep ourselves balanced and calm and on our own agenda, to be very mindful and discerning about what information we allow in and we absorb, and mindful of our thoughts, mindful of our language and the words we're using when we're describing how we're feeling or describing certain events. I'm observing a lot, like people being pulled into this kind of scaremongering, fear-based, almost like gossiping, because I guess it's, like they say, fear and excitement are the same emotions, but on different ends of the spectrum. So fear and like anxiety, and then kind of like excitement and kind of anticipation. And I can see people kind of going through these drama cycles, if you like. And I guess, rather than feel the fear, we're going to go into the excitement. Like people would prefer to feel the excitement of all the things, but also intuitively we know we're going through change. This is a big transformation. This is something that we've never experienced in our lives, and we may not ever experience again, hopefully. So it's major. So we can feel this cusp of change that we're on, and I think there is an excitement of that, because we know that this change could bring about so many amazing things. And so I feel really called right now to share some videos, share some techniques, some tools, my insights, for anyone who is needing this right now, is needing to keep aligned with, being vibrating, like keeping the higher frequency, keeping calm, keeping balance, keeping an open-minded perspective, but also keeping positive, because we need to keep ourselves healthy. And if we can come from love rather than fear, if we can believe in the best and visualize, a positive ending, a positive outcome for all of this, and ripple that out, then that's going to have such obviously a positive effect, and it will help others, and it will help us transcend this change that we're obviously going through, however you want to see it, in the spiritual aspect, in an astrological aspect, or the fact that as human beings, this is a new era we're shifting into. And so, I want to share some videos on that. Please, contact me, send a comment in below the video if you want to, or I will send links to how you can connect with me. If there are things that you'd like guidance on, that would be amazing to hear. But I'm kind of intuitively feeling what things to share, so I will be doing in a series of videos, some short, some longer. I'll be doing a cacao ceremony as well for people to be able to follow along, which is exciting. So yeah, keep watching.